Hey, welcome to World Entertainment. And as we know, none other than Robert Downey Jr. is returning for Avengers Doomsday. Possibly have a very brief post-credit scene in Fantastic Four. And after Doomsday, he'll probably end up becoming Tony Stark again, and we'll end up having Iron Man back in the MCU. We then got the report that Chris Evans was coming back. Reports are saying now that he's definitely not coming back as Cap, but they are suggesting that he probably will be Nazi Cap, because, of course, why wouldn't you do that? Works so well in the comic books. Oh wait. Well, it doesn't stop there, because now we're getting word that Hayley Atwell may be returning as well as none other than Peggy Carter. Yeah, because at this stage, they're just gonna bring every single person back. So let's have a look at this. So the cast of Marvel Studios' Avengers Doomsday continues to grow, and the latest addition is the fan favourite Hayley Atwell, who Deadline is reporting has signed on to reprise her role as Agent Peggy Carter in the Russo brothers directed blockbuster. This latest casting news comes just days after the bombshell report that Chris Evans was set to return as Steve Rogers in the hotly awaited film, with a report claiming he'll be adopting the Nomad mantle this time rather than returning as Captain America, having passed the legacy on to a worthy successor. Yeah, right. In addition to Evans, Atwell joins a star cast featuring Robert Downey Jr., Tom Holland, Benedict Cumberbatch, Anthony Mackie, Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Ebon Moss-Bachrach, I think, I'm not sure he is today, Joseph Quinn, Sebastian Stan, Florence Pugh, Wyatt Russell, and David Harbour. While plot details remain scarce, the film will see Earth's mightiest heroes square off against the notorious Doctor Doom, and will ultimately set the stage for 2027's Avengers Secret Wars. In another interesting wrinkle, it sounds like both Evans and Atwell were previously in talks for a standalone Steve and Peggy movie prior to signing on for Doomsday. But since Marvel Studios was unable to crack the story on a solo feature, both sides came to an agreement to bring the iconic lovebirds back for the next Avengers adventure instead. Let's just hope they keep their happy ending intact. What happy ending? She still died before him. It wasn't exactly happy. Now, if that was true about this, they were going to do a Steve and Peggy movie to start with. Why? And second of all, that means it would have probably been a movie set in the past when Steve Rogers took the Infinity Stone and went back in time, which means he was sitting there while all these horrible events were happening on Earth and did nothing. So probably that's why they couldn't crack that story. Her coming back, are they going to bring her back as a part of the Illuminati again? Is she going to be the normal Peggy Carter that we know? Are they going to use time travel? Will she be a variant? Don't know. But it just shows you where this multiverse stuff just gets so messy, and time travel, to be honest. Because now it's just a case of, well, why can't you bring these people in? Because you've already shown multiverses where you could bring them in. You've shown that they have time travel, they could bring them in. And the main issue I think everyone's starting to have now is, oh, now you're really starting to put it in where you're going to be pushing all the new characters off to the side to bring in the old guard. And you're going to have all the little blue-haired weirdos on Twitter go nuts about this and go, how dare you? I mean, we're already hearing the rumours that Anthony Mackie is super pissed that Chris Evans is coming back. Don't know why, but okay. And to be honest, who cares? But this sounds like it's going to be insanely bloated with the cast. Some of which you're only going to meet in one movie before they show up in this movie. So are they relying too heavily on the old guard to boost this movie up? Yes, because that's all they're doing. They're trying to drum up interest in this movie by shoveling in the old familiar faces and go, see, look who's coming back. Because The likes of She-Hulk ain't selling your movie. The likes of Shang-Chi ain't selling your movie. And we're about to watch our next movie fall flat in its face, that being Black Captain African American Man. And when that thing bombs, good luck with convincing people that Anthony Mackie's Captain America is going to lead the Avengers, which was another new report that apparently came out. Hayley Atwell coming back, fine. You know, everyone likes Hayley Atwell and liked Peggy Carter, but again, it really just screams desperation. It's like, oh look, we brought back Robert Downey Jr., now Chris Evans, now Hayley Atwell. Who's next? Who's the next name they're going to drop? No doubt it'll be probably Scarlett Johansson at this stage, and then Elizabeth Olsen, and it'll go on from there. Before you know it, it'll just be all the old crew back along with this new crew, and then you're just going to have these two insanely bloated movies that currently, under the direction that Marvel is in right now, yeah, you could almost guarantee won't stick the landing. Time will tell, but let's see who else joins this and just how bigger this thing can get. And my God, the budget for these things are going to be colossal. They'll probably be the most expensive movies ever made. And if they can't even crack $1 billion, oof, they'll be in big trouble. So let us know what you think of Peggy Carter returning. And with that, I'll leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.